Hey friends, Kenna here with a really exciting announcement. The Martin Center for Integration, the organization that brings you this whole life, is running a virtual DBT group for Minnesota and Wisconsin residents beginning January of 2026. DBT stands for Dialectical Behavioral Therapy, and it's got 4 main pillars: mindfulness, distress tolerance, emotion regulation, and interpersonal effectiveness. In short, DBT skills are focused on growing our capacity to live in the both and, to live in the tensions and the seeming contradictions that can make our lives and relationships feel so burdensome. You guys, this is the bread and butter of what we do in our clinic and what leads to daily mental health and flourishing. The group is focused on psychoeducation and skills. It's not traditional talk therapy. It's going to be led by the incredible Carmen Franzmeyer, a licensed marriage and family therapist here in our group, for 10 Tuesday evenings beginning January 20th, 2026. So for more information, check out martincenterforintegration.com/DBT. And now on to the episode. Welcome back to Storytellers. On This Whole Life, we have our third installment where our very own Pat Millay has prepared an illustrative treat for us where I'm sure he's about to embarrass me in public, in a very public way, in the most public way one can possibly embarrass one. So please take it away, Pat Millay.
Excellent intro. We're keeping it. I don't care what you say. You can complain all you want. So here's the deal. Holidays.
Wait, does this story have a title?
It's going to,
Okay.
yes. Holidays only get better, I think, once you are, within God's will, given the blessing of children in your marriage. At least it has for us. They've only gotten better. But I will say, there is a sweet little moment in life where for us, it was we were either seriously dating or engaged, or we were early married and we did not have kids yet. That kind of Christmas in this story is a hilarious little situation because it's all these adult children who are just barely adults. They're like 17 to 30 in that range, and then parents who are trying to be parents to a bunch of rowdy 25-year-olds, basically. There are some hilarious stories from that time in our lives, from that era. That was an era for us.
It was like 3 years.
It was, exactly. And then we had kids right away and they just kept coming. So from that era, there was the year before you were around, I'm pretty sure, when we college student age children bullied my lovely, very buttoned up mother into doing 1 tequila shot during a Christmas break, which was hilarious. And there are still tales told of that to this day. The year that we were just sitting around one day and my little brother had a few airsoft guns. So like BB guns, but not quite even that powerful. And somebody just threw out the question, does it hurt if you got shot by those things? So he and I stood across the living room from each other, and he just shot me with airsoft guns. Turns out some of them don't hurt at all. Some of them hurt a lot. So don't try that at home, children and adults. But the story that has to do with you and me, it was early in our marriage. You came to Iowa with my family for Christmas for the first time, the second time?
Maybe the second time.
Yeah.
Because I had seen how it goes.
You knew going in about the situation?
Well, yeah, which is why we talked about it.
Okay, great. So you knew what you were getting yourself into.
Which was what? How would you describe it?
And maybe you had a little bit too much comfort with the family where you were willing to just try some things.
It wasn't comfort with the family. It was comfort with you.
So here's the thing. Different people do holidays different ways. We just released a whole episode about that prior to this one. In the Millay family, growing up and to this day, Christmas is an opportunity to not put on real clothes and just stay in your pajamas for about 4 or 5 days straight. So you just relax and you nap and you eat and you watch Christmas movies, and it's glorious. It is one reason that I am who I am today, for better and certainly sometimes for worse. And Kenna's experience of holidays, how would you describe them?
Oh my gosh. Okay, when you say that, what I think of is like being with my family at the cabin in the summertime, and the morning is spent talking about when we're going to go for like a group run or like a brisk walk in the woods or like go swim in like an athletic way. Like just And then we can like relax, but there's this sense of like we've got to exert ourselves. We got to kind of earn the rest we're going to have for the remainder of the day. And you're shaking your head like I'm speaking French.
And this is the woman I married. Thanks be to God, truly. But it was a surprise to me that this was
that people get dressed.
Your expectation, yes, that people go for runs during the holidays.
You've
Are
heard
you
of a
out
turkey
of your
trot?
mind?
Come on.
Yes,
trot.
I've heard of it. And I lament the wild people that go do that and they don't eat donuts and watch the parade like you're supposed to. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, so a year or two into our marriage, the second Christmas that you spent with my side of the family, it gets to like, what, probably day 3 of the time around Christmas.
Yeah.
And I am loving life. It is everything that I expect Christmas to be. And you are ready to just about strangle someone, right? You are crawling out of your skin because you've been sitting around and doing nothing active for 3 straight days. So finally, you look at me one morning and you say, hey, let's have a workout in the living room. It's going to be great. And
that's about as far as I could get you to go, by the way. It wasn't going to be outside. It wasn't going to be, let's go for a run outdoors.
I never thought about that little detail.
It was
That's
legitimately in the living room.
Like,
you maybe were still wearing your...
Just roll 3 feet that way and let's do some push-ups together.
You're still in your pajamas.
So you proposed this. I was maybe not confident in my own, expectations enough to tell you that I don't want to do that. So I was just capitulating to whatever my beautiful bride suggested that we do. So we start doing a workout and it's going terribly for me. You're loving life because you are sweating, you're moving your body.
Pretty in charge, too.
You are in charge. That is
calling the shots.
You were excited about being my personal trainer. This is everything that you dreamed marriage could be for a moment. Mm-hmm. And I was hating it because I was out on my couch. I wasn't eating anything. I wasn't watching a movie. I was being bossed around and being told to do things I never wanted to do in the first place. And the breaking point was when you did the thing that all good trainers do that I can't stand the most. It's when they lie to your face.
Trainer counting.
Yes. Yeah. Trainer math. Yeah. We were doing push-ups, sit-ups, burpees. Who cares? It was all terrible. And you said 5 more. Let's do 5 more. And I said, okay. Not out loud, internally. Yeah. Okay, fine. 5 more. So we did 5 and you counted it down like a good trainer. 3, 2, we get to 1. And you said, okay, 3 more. And that right there, that was the point.
That was the breaking point.
The needle that broke Pat Malay's back. And I stood up and I said, no, I am not doing 3 more. I am done. And I, with all love for you and also awareness.
It sure felt like
it's true. It's with love for you, but willingness to set a boundary. I said, I'm going back 3 feet that way and I'm going to sit on this couch. And I am happy to watch you complete this workout if that's what you want to do, but I am out.
Yeah. So here's my question. How many workouts have we done together since then?
Since then?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I could count on one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time you let me come to the gym with you. We were traveling for
True.
work.
That's right.
But we could not talk to each other. You put your headphones on and you were like, you are dead to me. And I did not exist.
You were not dead to me. You're just over there to me.
So there was that. One time for my birthday, you did a workout with me, with my favorite YouTube trainer. Shout out to #NourishMoveLove.
Yes, I did.
You did that with me. Yeah, I think we can count those on one hand. I think that's since 2011. No, I would have had a baby by then. Since 2009, those are the workouts we've done together since I ruined it with my trainer counting. I'm so sorry.
There are difficult things that we've been through in our marriage, and by the grace of God, we have overcome. Those are in the top 10. Those 3 or 4 dramatic workouts right there.
You're so dramatic. We did a Rugged Maniac together.
We did do a Rugged Maniac together. That's true.
We ended holding hands.
We did an obstacle race together. Yeah. We ended holding hands. Okay. It was beautiful.
See, physical challenges can be joyful. I had to pick my words wisely.
So if your spouse demands that you work out in the living room today, you can do that out of self-giving love with no resentment, or you can hold a charitable boundary and say, I love you too much to let you make me do this.
And God bless you.